If your TikTok views tanked in the last 3 weeks and you can't figure out why, I want to save you a fortnight of bad guesses. Nothing about your content quality has changed. Nothing about your hooks got worse overnight. What changed is the distribution model underneath, and once you understand the new rule, the fix is on a single line of your editing timeline. So here's what happened. January 2026, TikTok signed an agreement to divest 45% of its US operations to an American investor group. Oracle is now retraining the US recommendation algorithm using American user data exclusively. That retrain started in Q1 and has been rolling out aggressively through the spring. The headline change from creators is this: TikTok now tests new videos with your existing followers first, before showing them to anyone else. If those followers engage strongly, the video is pushed out in widening circles. If they don't, it stops there forever. This is what creators are calling the follower first model, and it's a complete reversal of the old For You page lottery, the one you've been training your content for since 2020. It used to be a post and hope an algorithm gust would pick you up. Now your followers are the gate, and the gate is sized by your retention curve. The number that matters is 70%. That's roughly the completion rate of your video that needs to hit during the follower test in order to graduate to a wider non-follower audience. 2 years ago, that number was about 50. Today, 70. And creators I track in the coaching space are reporting their average completion sliding into the high 40s or low 50s, which would have been fine under the old rules, but is now invisible under the new ones. So let me make this concrete. If you have 10,000 followers, you post a 30-second video, TikTok shows it to a sample of those followers in the first hours. If only half of them watch the full 30 seconds, your average completion is 50% and the video stalls. It does not get rerouted to non-followers. It does not get a second chance. It dies in the warm pool. That is why your views look like they fell off a cliff. However, they didn't. They never left the runway. Now, if you are a coach selling through personal brand, this changes your strategy in 3 specific ways. First, your follower count is no longer a vanity metric. It is a quality jury. Every time you post, those followers vote whether it's worth their watch time. Inactive followers, ghost followers from a follow for follow phase 3 years ago, an audience you bought before you knew better, all of them now drag your scores down. This is a moment to stop optimizing for follower growth and start optimizing for follower quality. If you're running a content engine the way I build them, this means that the audit comes first. Clear out cold accounts, double down on the people who match your ideal client profile, and let the count drop if it has to. A smaller, hotter audience scores way higher. Second, every video now lives or dies the first 8 seconds, not the first 3. The old rule was hook them in the 3 or you lose them. The new rule is hold them through the 8 because that's when the average completion rate decision gets made on a 30-second video. 8 is the new 3. Practically, that means that the hook is no longer a single line. Your hook is a sequence. The verbal hook, the visual hook, and a payoff teaser, all stacked into the first quarter of runtime. Third, the videos that do break through are now compounding harder than they did last year because the algorithm saw your followers complete it and engage. The trust signal it carries into the cold audience is stronger. A video that clears the 70% floor under follower first distribution often outperform what the same video would have done in the old For You page lottery. The ceiling is higher even though the floor moved up. So the strategy isn't post more and hope. The strategy is post tighter and let the winners run. Here's the 6-part script frame I'm using with founder clients this month, and it's been clearing the floor consistently. Slot 1, seconds 0 to 1, a pattern interrupt, something visual that doesn't look like every other coach has created. A hand gesture, a prop, an unexpected setting. Slot 2, seconds 1 to 3, the verbal hook that names the pain in your client's language. Slot 3, seconds 3 to 6, a credibility flash where you earn the right to be listened to in a 1 line, not 30 seconds of backstory. Slot 4, Seconds 6 to 9, the promise, what this video pays off in concrete terms. Slot 5, seconds 9 to 25, the actual value, delivered fast within a B-roll cut every 2 or 3 seconds to reset attention. Slot 6, 25 to 30, a soft loop or open question that pushes a comment. Don't ask, let me know in the comments. Ask something they'd answer because it's about them. The reason most coaches struggle to keep retention high through the middle section is because they shoot mostly static talking head video and the eyes get bored. This is where AI visuals quietly do the heavy lifting. Kling can spin up 6 seconds of B-roll, cut for any verbal beat in your script in under 2 minutes. Heygen Avatar 5 can give you a believable second take of yourself in a different setting without a reshoot. You're not replacing yourself on camera, you're cutting between 2 versions of yourself, plus illustrative visuals. And that cut every 2 to 3 seconds is what holds the bar for the 50% dropout point. For the woman founder reading this who runs a coaching business and shoots her own content between client calls, this is the practical reset for the next 90 days. Week 1, audit your follower base and accept that the count may drop. Week 2, rebuild your hook structure into the 8-second model I just walked through. Week 3, install one AI visual workflow, Kling for B-roll or Heygen for second angle takes. Pick one, not both at first. Week 4, post 6 videos using the new frame and check your completion rate against 70. By day 30, you'll know whether your retention is structurally fixed. The mistake I'm watching most creators make right now is reacting to the view drop by posting more, hoping volume saves them. It won't. Volume on the old model is a tax under the new rules. Every weak post drags your follower quality signal down further, and the next post enters the gate with worse standing. Less, sharper, hook engineered content is the play. One last thing before I go, the platforms always change the rules with no warning. The founders who win across cycles aren't the ones who are the loudest or the hottest take. They're the ones running content like an engine, with a system that lets them swap parts when the rules shift. Hooks change, lengths change, algorithms change, the engine keeps shipping. If you want the 90-day reset playbook I just walked you through, including the 8-second hook template and the Kling B-roll prompts I'm using with clients, comment TikTok 90 on an Instagram post, and I'll send you the doc straight to your DMs. We'll keep your content selling while everyone else is still trying to figure out why their views vanished. If this unlocks something for you, give us a subscribe, it's free. No email list, no strings, that's the whole thing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love, your favorite AI creative director, Blackshaw.